Good morning. My name is Vijaya Narapredi Zenuri. I go by V or Vi. And my collaborator is Teresa Coates, who's going to be speaking pretty soon. And we have an exciting panel that will share their insights into case teaching and research. This is a symposium that is broadening horizons for case teaching and research, a discourse with eminent scholar teachers. And I am going to now introduce each of the panelists. My collaborator there is Teresa, and then Marilyn Taylor. And Marilyn is just a wonderful panelist member. We're glad that we have her here. And Marilyn Taylor is the Alvin Gottlieb Missouri Chair in Strategic Management Emeritus, Henry Block School of Management, the University of Missouri at Kansas City. And she says, in a career which is not just a job, but rather a calling of one of the highest orders. She has a DBA from the Harvard Graduate School of Business, as well as MBA with distinction. And her BAA cum laude is from the University of South Florida. Dr. Taylor has received multiple awards at international, national, regional, and local levels, recognizing contributions to research, teaching, mentoring, and service. For example, the Distinguished Contributor to Case Research and Teaching, awarded by NACRA. She is author or co-author of a dozen books, the most recent being Unraveling the Mystery of Case Research with Mikhail Sondergaard, published by Edward Elgar, and Entrepreneurship and Philanthropy with Robert Strong and David Renz, published by Edward Elgar as well. And this book has received a national award. Her publication record includes over 75 cases as well as papers in multiple journals and proceedings, as well as presentations at numerous international, national, regional, and local scholarly as well as practitioner-oriented organizations. Next is our distinguished panelist is VK Narayanan, and VK, as we call him, is currently the Deloitte Touche Jones Stubbs Professor of Strategy and Entrepreneurship at LeBeau College of Business in Drexel University. He was the founding Dean of Research at the LeBeau College of Business from 2005 to 2016. Before joining Drexel, VK had served as the Director of the Center for Management of Technology and the Associate Dean for Academic Affairs in the KU School of Business. He held the Fulbright FLAD Chair in Management of Technology at the University of Aveiro, Portugal, and was a Senior Fulbright Nehru Fellow in 2016. Till December 2019, Dr. Narayanan served on the Academic Advisory Board of Project Management Institute. He was the founding chair of the Strategy Process Interest Group at the Strategic Management Society, the chair of the Teaching Committee from 2000 to 2001, and the Secretary-Treasurer of the Technology and Innovation Management Division of the National Academy of Management between 1995 and 1998. Dr. Narayanan holds a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, a postgraduate degree in business administration from the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, and a PhD in business from the Graduate School of Business at the University of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He has had behavioral training with the National Training Laboratories, Bethel, Maine, and advanced training in case teaching with Harvard Business School. And next is my distinguished speaker, another panelist, Dr. Charles Dhanraj. Charles Dhanraj is the endowed chair, Pinchinati endowed chair of strategy, as well as the chair of the Department of Management at the Daniel School of Business at the University of Denver. Previously, Charles was the H.F. Jerry Lenfest Professor of Strategy at Fox Business School, Temple University in the USA, where he was the Executive Director of the Executive Doctorate EDBA program and Director of Center for Translational Research in Business at Temple University. An award-winning researcher and educator, Dr. Dhanraj has served previously at IMD in Lausanne, Switzerland, Indiana University in the United States, Indian School of Business in India, and Ivy Business School, Canada, Temasek Polytechnic in Singapore. Charles's research focuses on strategic partnerships and digital ecosystems, global innovation, and strategic leadership. He has published in top journals and has received several awards for research and teaching. He's a fellow of the Academy of International Business. He co-edits SMJ's journal, Strategy Insights, and serves as deputy editor of Cross-Cultural and Strategy Management and other editorial boards of top journals. Charles worked with the Tata Company in corporate strategy and operations management. He has worked with numerous global organizations for research, case writing, consulting, and executive education. A mechanical engineer from IIT Madras in India, Charles earned his PhD from Ivy Business School in Canada. He has an MBA from the Wilfrid Laurier University and Masters in Engineering in Robotics from the Memorial University of Newfoundland. My next panelist is Dr. Ning Xiao. Dr. Xiao is Associate Professor at the Ivy Business School of Western University, Canada. Ning received his PhD from New York University Stern School of Business. He has designed and led a series of case research, teaching, and writing workshops for professors, practitioners, and policymakers worldwide. Ning has authored a number of widely used IV cases on digital innovation and global markets. His research uses multiple methods with a focus on qualitative case studies to explore the transformation of global value chains in the age of digital disruption. And last but not the least is Dr. Deba Pratimpoor Kayastha. Dr. Purkayastha is a professor of strategy at ICFI Business School, Hyderabad, India, which is owned by the ICFI Foundation for Higher Education. And he's also the director of IBS Case Research Center. Dr. Purkayastha has more than 20 years teaching, research, and industry experience. He's the consulting editor of Casefolio, the IUP Journal of Management Case Studies. He's on the editorial board of the Case Research Journal, published by North American Case Research Association, and an editorial advisory board of the Case Journal. Purkayastha has won numerous case method awards, including the prestigious Outstanding Contribution to the Case Method Award from the Executive Committee of the UK-based The Case Center. He is listed in the all-time best-selling case authors over the past 4 decades, and Purkayastha has been the center's best-selling author of management cases. He has won multiple case method awards and recognition from the Academy of Management in North America, and also Association of MBAs in the UK, Siemens Slovenia, EFMD Belgium, Emerald Group Publishing in the UK, NECRA from North America, Oikos International in Switzerland, and in 2018, Dr. Purkayastha was recognized among India's top faculty members at the Career 360 Degrees Faculty Research Awards given by the Union Minister of HRD in the Government of India. Thank you all for joining us.
We have 5 different themes. Each of these themes, evolution, rigor, design, assessment, and adaptation, are really important when we think about case research and teaching and the processes and challenges that we face, both teach as well as do case research.